Okay, back again. This time I have another book by Maurice Sendak, which, if you remember, he was the one who wrote Where the Wild Things Are, which I already read. This book is another Caldecott honor book, but it's not as widely known. This one is called Outside Over There, and it's a little bit unusual and was one of my favorite books when I was small, I think because it was a little bit weird. All right, see what you think of this book. Outside Over There. Do you see this? This one has goblins in it. When Papa was away at sea and Mama in the arbor, Ida played her wonder horn to rock the baby still, but never watched. So the goblins came, they pushed their way in and pulled baby out, leaving another made all of ice. Poor Ida, never knowing, hugged the changeling, and she murmured, "How I love you." The ice thing only dripped and stared, and Ida, mad, knew goblins had been there. "They stole my sister away," she cried, "to be a nasty goblin's bride." Now Ida, in a hurry, snatched her mama's yellow rain cloak, tucked her horns safe in a pocket, and made a serious mistake. She climbed backwards out her window into Outside Over There. Foolish Ida, never looking, whirled by the robber caves, heard at last from off the sea her sailor papa's song. If Ida backward in the rain would only turn around again and catch those goblins with a tune, she'd spoil their kidnap honeymoon. There's a lot happening on this page. Take a closer look. You can see the mama, you can see her baby sister, you can see her papa off at sea. Lots happening. So Ida tumbled right side round and found herself smack in the middle of a wedding. Doesn't look like a wedding I've been to. Oh, how those goblins hollered and kicked, just babies like her sister. "What a hubbub," said Ida sly, and she charmed them with a captivating tune. The goblins, all against their will, danced slowly first, then faster until they couldn't breathe. "Terrible, Ida," the goblins said. "We're dancing sick and must to bed." But Ida played a frenzied jig, a hornpipe that makes sailors wild beneath the ocean moon. Those goblins pranced so fierce, so fast, they quick turned into a dancing stream. Except for one, who lay cozy in an eggshell, crooning and clapping as a baby should, and that was Ida's sister. Now Ida, glad, hugged baby tight, and she followed the stream that curled like a path along the broad meadow, and up the ringed round hill to her mama in the arbor, with a letter from Papa saying, "I'll be home one day, and my bright, brave little Ida must watch the baby and her mama for her Papa who loves her always." Which is just what Ida did. The end. So that was a pretty unusual book, but I like how it's got a very different, unusual way of showing the pictures. Now, remember that a Caldecott winner is winning this that medal for the special way that it shows the pictures to tell the story. So I hope when you saw those pictures that you thought, wow, those are some really interesting pictures, and you understood why it won that medal, because it really had a neat way of telling that story through the pictures. All right, I'll be back with more next time.